Hey guys, welcome back to my sewing room. I'm Kelly and you found me here on Pick and Stitches, and today I have something completely new. This is a subscription box I've kind of been eyeballing for a little while now, and this is the first one that I've ever received. I can't wait to lay hands on it, touch it, feel it, smell it, see what it's all about. So without further ado, let's jump right on in. All right, guys, so this is the subscription box from Open Gate. If you're not familiar with them, they have some really cute projects that come out in their kits, and I am just going to be getting up to speed with this whole system. I think they do some tutorial videos in addition to their boxes that come out every month, but this is my first one, so bear with me. I'm learning too, and we're going to figure this out together. Oh, you guys, look at how pretty that packaging is. So this is Open Gate, and it's got a really beautiful little paper wrapper here. And I'm just going to kind of take my time and read through it. So please bear with me. Okay. Open Gate Quilt Box, October 2024. So project 1, All the Buzz Table Runner. We're going to get the fabric for the top and the binding, featuring Honeybees and Flowers by Riley Blake, and a full color pattern with picture. Pattern 2, we're going to get a pre-printed apron, and includes a Bountiful Harvest apron by Marcus Fabrics, and notes and suggestions with the picture. Our notion of the month, our thread of the month, our fat quarter, and then there's the option for some add-ons. So this subscription box is a little bit different. If you're kind of used to me having the sew sampler, it is one box and that's it. This one, there's one box, and then if you want to have the additional pieces, then they will add in additional pieces. So oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty. Okay. I was too busy reading. I didn't even look. I always kind of get a little sneak peek before you do, but we'll get there. Okay. So let's start with number 1. All the breeze. It's been a long day. All the Buzz Table Runner. So that's this one. Oh, that's so pretty, you guys. So you know me, I love navies. This has some yellow sunflowers in it. Oh, this is so super cute. Okay, so I will get you a close-up picture of this table runner, and I will insert it here. This is really cute. It looks like some pretty standard piecing, but it has an intricate effect like most of our piecing does as you lay it out over the quilt. So we've got some gorgeous fabric here, and I'm going to open up every single one of them because you know that's how I roll. I mean, if I unpack it, then I have to make it and get it out of the sewing room. So that's awesome and exciting. Okay. This is so pretty, you guys. So I'm going to start with the really kind of statement piece here. So this is on the wrong side of my mat here. I've got 16 inches of this, and it looks like with the fabric. And this is sunshine, create your own sunshine, be humble and kind, bloom with grace, live by the sun, wild like flower, warm like the sun. I love it. Very cute, very uplifting. And you know, I love a stripe, and yes, this is for the binding. I love it. Okay. And we are binding on the bias. So there's probably a fair amount of fabric here as well. Okay, so another width of fabric. If I could line up with the 0, that would probably help. So we have 18 inches of width of fabric on the stripe. And 16 inches width of fabric on our sunflower. And then we have these little navy accents that this is going to be part of. And then we also have, oh, this is really cute, you guys. This is almost a background fabric for sure. It's not white. It's a little bit creamy, a little bit ivory. and then it has the sunflower motif on it. And I'm going to have to get you close up because that's way blown out. So I will overlay that here. You guys, this is going to be a fun little table runner. So I love making quilts. Like, I really do. I love making quilts. In fact, my husband asked me not too long ago, how many quilts do you actually need to make? And I'm like, shh, I don't talk to you about your wood shop. Don't talk to me about the sewing room. I love making quilts, but I kind of want to have some smaller projects going on the side as well, because sometimes there's more things I want to make than I can make in a full-size quilt. I just have too many irons in the fire. I've said that a lot lately, and it's still true. But I think that a table runner size project, something that we could knock out in a day or a weekend very easily in conjunction with other tasks, is going to be really fun. And I like getting to try new patterns. Every pattern designer writes their patterns differently. And we get so in a rut with the way we read things and the way we do things. I know I use triangles on a roll all the time, but there's more than one way to skin a cat. And so looking at different people's patterns and watching their tutorials is a way to learn and grow in the sewing room. And that's all I'm after, because this is my challenge. This is my brain work, so that, I keep my mental capacity up, and I'm not going to go out there and learn a separate language right now. I'm going to sew in my sewing room. Anyways, on a tangent. It looks like this is our extra add-on. So the way that this breaks down, I will get you exact amounts, but there's an add-on for an additional $12. You receive a coordinating 4 fat quarters and a fat quarter pattern. And then we get a large project backing for an additional $12. So this month, this looks like this is our backing. It very much matches our navy here. Very, very cute sunflower. There's bees, there's leaves, all kinds of fun stuff. I should probably put these back in a bag so I don't get confused about what's what. I will probably be trying to make these this week. This is really cute. Okay, so we've got another really pretty sunflower print with the bees, and that's probably going to be our backing. So yay! This fabric feels really nice. I mean, it's is this a Riley Blake? I don't know if this one is. I don't have the selvage. This one, this set is. So I would imagine that, I think that's the same exact grouping as the sunflower, but it just doesn't have the text or the beehives on it. So I think that is definitely a high quality fabric. I'm pretty pleased with that. So that's our table runner. That's the main project for this month's box. And then we have an aurifil thread. So you almost always are going to get a thread as part of our grouping here. It just says aurifil thread dark blue. So boo, boo, boo. I mean, it's the orange one, right? That has to be a 50 weight. But I'm pretty sure that's a 50 weight aurifil thread. It's in dark blue. And it coordinates well with this other grouping. Then our project number 2 is the pre-printed apron. So that is this, which is super cute. So it's leaves and apples and leaves. Long day. Grapes and apples and leaves. But a really super cute little pre-printed pattern. And so when we open up our fabric, it's like a panel, right? With directions on it right here. So we can follow the directions. So here we have the ties. All you have to do is cut out the ties, and then it will have the exact directions here on the front. Shows you exactly where you want to attach things. So you can see that. You can mark it before you cut them out. I think this is going to be really straightforward. This might be a fun girls pattern. I'm all about trying to get the girls in my sewing room. So maybe a sleepover kind of, come play with me, come hang out in the sewing room. Let's make something fun. But this is really cute. Really cute and probably very straightforward. I can't wait to sew that out and see how it comes together. Looks like we do have some instructions on the back. So there are additional instructions in addition to what's written on the panel. And then, so these are the 4 coordinating fat quarters. So that means they're coordinated with each other. You get 4 for $12. And you also receive a second fat quarter pattern. So if you like making things with fat quarters, you're going to have kind of a grouping that works well together and then a pretty straightforward pattern. Oh, I like that orange peel pattern. So it looks like we're starting with squares on point. Very nice. So I don't want to give away any of the details, and we will be doing sew alongs for these. These are not free patterns, so I can't give you all the details, but if this is something that you're interested in and you want to see how the kits come together, I'm going to be doing kind of my standard tutorial where I sew through each step and we talk about what works and what doesn't work and what's easy and what's hard. So let's look at the fabric. You know me, I'm kind of a sucker for a stripe, and this, although it matches this bundle, would match a lot of different fabrics. Very cute. Very cute. And then we've got kind of a almost watercolor looking fabric. There's some nice rainbow markings in there and some cool stripes. And then, oh, it's kind of coordinating with our sunflower theme this month. So we have some sunflowers, some foliage, some, oh, what are these called? Johnny Jump Ups, I think. My mom would not be proud of me for forgetting the name of that plant. I've kind of been bad about gardening lately. I've been so busy in the sewing room. I have not spent near as much money at Lowe's and Home Depot and all the garden center places as I have in my quilt room. Okay, and last but not least, we've got a really vibrant, it's fall, it's definitely like leaves that are not their standard color in the happy moments of spring, but it is still really vibrant, and this is a really pretty soft fabric. So this says, Create Joy Project, Floribunda, Falling for You, Every Leaf Speaks Bliss to Me. So this is a really pretty grouping. I can't wait to see how this comes together. I definitely am going to try out this pattern because I want to see how these patterns that come in the Fat Quarter bundle really work. And if they are easy or if they're difficult or if they're straightforward or if you need a whole lot of extra stuff. So this is just going to be me walking through and seeing how everything comes together. But I am so excited to be trying these guys. So this is our extra Fat Quarter this month. And this is a little thicker fabric almost. It's got some moons and some branches. Oops, sorry, am I upside down? Very cute. All right, and so the last item that we have in our box here is a fusible web. Now this is for making bias tape. This is for making bias tape. And so I bet that this is maybe something that we're going to use in our bias tape for the table runner. I don't know. I guess it could be the apron. I'm not sure. So here it is. It's for the apron for our bias tape is going to be used on the apron strings. So everything that we needed really for this kit seems to be in here, and I can't wait to check these out and see how it all comes together. So if you like watching these unboxing videos or any of my other tutorials, please hit that like and subscribe button and look for these videos coming out. Hopefully I can answer some questions for you, and I can't wait to see you next time.